Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Silent Night with a very, hopefully brief update concerning the few projects that have been going on and have been on hold for a while, for better or worse. But first and foremost, let's talk about Repulse. Now, that's been on hold for many different reasons, whether it's because we got caught up in other projects, or on more extreme case, just some issues with casting or recasting, and it just came down to finally finding someone to fill the remainder of certain parts that were needed for even the more early to middle chapters. And while that's been situated and the few live projects that I've been a part of are complete as well, we'll still have to do a little bit of damage control as far as just more technical stuff in between the computers that I'm working on for the series. As far as the episodes that are out now, Chapter 2 actually has a little bit of a premature ending. It ends with a preview for Chapter 3, when this is only supposed to be Chapter 2, Part 1. Part 2, I was on the fence with adding that to Chapter 3 or not, because the next half of Chapter 2, not even a half, it's more of a quarter in comparison to the time frame, but the next portion of Chapter 2 really starts setting the stage of the three areas that the teams have been split off to, of which Chapter 3 puts more detail into it and adds more turmoil to their situation, and Chapter 4 will be sectioned off into three three chapters itself, for 1, for 2, and for 3, which will be focused on just the turmoil and resolution of each one. And they'll carry over, of course, but after that, everything starts consolidating back to what it needs to be up to the finale. Unfortunately, because of the time that has passed, because due to everything that's going on, I really was hoping to have been finished with the series, or at least by this point working on the final series, but yeah, things worked out differently, and you just have to kind of readjust certain things, and that has led into a few conflicting issues, especially when it comes to wanting to work on more original material and just also trying to finish the series out one way or another, of which, as far as the third final series goes, that could end up being one of three different possibilities. Either write the series, rewrite the series. I could write it into a fan fiction type of format where you can just read everything that I want it to happen in audio format. And that could either end up, DeviantArt, fanfiction.net, a blogger, whatever makes the most sense, or just, and I would hate to do this, just abandon trying to get that done at all, but that's not me. There is a story to finish here, and the way I have imagined closing it out, it makes a lot of sense in so many ways, and I would like to share that with everybody. So, some way or another, you're gonna end up seeing a third series, and for those that wish to come back for it, those that survive this this series, yeah, we'll be in contact, and hopefully we're not all too far off from each other that we can help at least a little bit, because I know we're all doing our own thing right now in some way or another. Some of us have school and work or work, and I would love to work with everybody again, and I would hope that everybody feels the same way with me. That said, let's go on to dusting off, because it's surprising how much fun I've been having with this series. Now, I have been recording new footage for it. I'm not going to entirely, I'm not really going to say what games are next yet, because I was always vague about it on some episodes as it was. But there are a few that I'm looking forward to playing, and well, one I'm playing now, but there are a few others that I'm looking forward to just seeing if I'm going to really run with them the way I would like to. One thing I want to change, though, is that I don't want to have to beat the game all the time. It almost seems like I'm showing off. Like, it's hard to show off on a game that most people might not really care about anymore. And, well, no, I can't say that, because some of the games that I am touching on, they do have HD remixes. Actually, no, I'm sorry, one of them does, and I'm keeping that one a very close-knit secret. That one's gonna be a huge episode. I can already tell you right now, just because of the scope of the game. And actually, two of them, one's not working out so well with the recording, just because I kinda suck at this game, like, terribly. Like, I'm not trying to look like a pro at it, but I don't know, like, the control scheme, you can't adjust it, and like, I have nothing wrong with the buttons. It's a problem with the analog controls about it, and I'm doing my best not to say what it is or give any clues to what it is, but once I get really comfortable with how the game runs again, then I'll be okay and just dive right in and be able to actually film the way I want to film with it. As for the other game that I'm being really secretive about, that one's going to be, I can't wait to play that again. Only thing is, it's the most I'll say about it. It's on the PS2, and the game I'm playing now is also on the PS2, and I'm a little bit ways into that one already. So I'm gonna finish that out as best as I can, and then jump on to either another PS1 title, PS2, whatever I choose. I wish I could say more about other projects that I could work on, am working on, and anything else, but those are either in the air, I can't talk about them, or I don't know what's going on with them either. But I am definitely still available for any projects that are of interest. Like, pitch the idea to me, let me know what's going on, and I'll definitely let you know if we can do something together. Great or small, whatever you'd like me to assist in, I'm for it, because I'm just that type of guy. Would imagine that's pretty much it for now. If you listened this far enough, thank you, and I'm sorry that this wasn't as brief as I thought it was going to be. But here we are. And should anything new come up, I will definitely let you all know. And thank you for your patience in so many ways. And I'll be in touch one way or another, whether it's on Repulse, whether it's dusting off, whether it's any of the random videos that I can put together within a few minutes or a day or so. I'll be in touch, and hey, I'm out of here. Until next time, and scene.